Welcome back. Well, I'm welcoming you back. Or are you welcoming me back? It has been so long, and I apologise for those who have... what the hell's going on here? Well, my gear gator just decided to pop out. Yeah, it's been an absolute age since I've done a video. A lot's changed. Obviously, for some of you that have got me on Instagram, I've noticed that I've sold everything. Pretty much everything. Oh. Yep, so the beige Mark 1 and the green Mark 1 G40, they both went on the same weekend. Weirdly enough, to two separate people who live literally 5 minutes apart. So they're still in like the same little village together. Yeah, cruising. The green Mark, well, the blue Mark 3 VR6, we painted, did a giveaway on it, and yeah, I'll tag the new owner down below. I'll put a link down below. He's doing some work with it. I think he's ordered a turbo kit for the VR engine, and some other bits, wrapping it possibly, I don't know. Anyway, it's his to do whatever he pleases with, and yeah, he got it dirt cheap. And it was great. Everyone took part. It was a good laugh, and end result worked. So I asked on my Instagram for you all to shoot me questions. Obviously, it's been an absolute while since I've done a video, so I've got some questions that you've all asked. Well, not that you've all, but there's a select few on here, and I print screened them. That's on a computer. I screenshotted them, and I'll just do them in order. Some of them I won't go through because they're just pointless. The first relevant one is Joshua, put the link below. He said do donuts. I'm not going to do donuts. I am in my favourite place today, as you'll see in a second. But there's not enough room to do donuts. There's too many people about, too many lorries. It will happen one day, and when I've got someone who can film me doing it properly and put it into like a nice little clip, I will. It's on the cards, don't worry. Dave McMilligan, he just put, just send it. This car is something else. Oh. For four-wheel drive, shouldn't have tail happy. Loves it. That was a good 3-angle view of me absolutely sending it on this bend round here. It's on private land, and yeah, the car's lethal, like ridiculously lethal. Dan Harvey, big fat stinking burnout. Unless I pull the fuse for the four-wheel drive, that's not going to happen, but you know, it may do at some point. Who knows? Built by Buzzle. So I've worked with Buzzle before. We did a giveaway a couple of years ago. For basically what he does is he makes custom gear knobs out of reclaimed skateboards, and he compresses all the skateboards together with all like the different colours of wood and material that are in the skateboards, and turns them into a gear knob. And by turning, I mean on a lathe, and by physically making them into a gear knob. So yeah, I mean, I'll drop a link below for his page. His work's absolutely amazing, and I've never had the chance to actually get one off him. Probably for this car it wouldn't be suited, but he has said, kind of an odd one, but if you're near Southampton with a free afternoon, you can stop by and make your own gear knob. I'm going to take you up on that, Basil, purely because, one, it'll be actually good to meet you finally. Two, it's learning something. I'm a strong believer of going out of your way to learn something new, especially if it's something as cool as making my own gear knob out of reclaimed skateboards. Dope as. So I'm going to take you up on that, mate. I don't know when it'll be, but it will be soon, and I doubt that I'll be in the GTR because it'll cost me about £300 to get there and back. But yeah, I like that idea, mate. Cracking. Next one was Brandon Morris. Will you be getting a Volkswagen again? Here's a clip of my Bora bailing me out of the GTR. Good start. Here we go. Even better start. Right. Trusty Volkswagen's on it. Straight away. Sick. So I still do have a Volkswagen Bora as a daily, and yeah, I mean, I don't know what you're meaning by will you be in a VW again, like will it be a show car or what, I don't know. Show car wise, whilst I have the GTR, it's not going to happen. The reason being is that this cost me an arm and a leg, and that is in every aspect possible. Fuel, parts, servicing, stuff like that. I want to keep this as clean as it already is, and you'll see in a few of the clips now that I'm going to start chucking up that this car is really, really clean. For what it is, it's 25-year-old, and it is probably the cleanest GTR that I've seen in person. Why the GTR versus the Porsche? This is a good one. This was by Harsha Rav. You know what? The link below. Good question though, and it was a tough one. So for you watching this now, a lot of you will not have seen the amount of stress, decisions, or not decisions, as we'll say, that I've dragged myself, my girlfriend Jess, my close friends. I've dragged them all through the process as well, and it has been annoying for me and them and anyone around me who's been dragged in with it. Long story short, I've been through about 20 cars. I had a 20 car list, and I whittled it down, and I went full circle. The first car that I put on the list was an R32 GTR, and I literally went full circle on it, went through everything, and this still came out on top. Now, I always wanted a Porsche from a very young age, and I always wanted a GTR from a very young age. The Porsche was a toss-up between the early 80s SC 911 and a 996 twin turbo. Test drove both. Obviously the twin turbo blew me away. The SC it had its own characteristics. It was, you know, it's a decent car. I planned on outlawing it, and I had a vision, and I still have the vision for what I was going to do. And yeah, and it was going to work. And then I still had in the back of my head that I need to test drive a GTR. I will not rest until I've test drive a GTR. Well, this is it. I had Jake Crouch, who has the Pandem Rocket Bunny R32. Yeah, so link below for his page, and 365 Performance. He helped me source 5 GTRs, I think we actually got to, in the space of about 2 or 3 weeks. And this one, actually, I think we had our hearts set on one, and I was going to go view it. The night before I was going to view this car, this one came up, and it weren't for sale. The guy were adamant that he weren't going to sell it, but he had a price in his head. So we thought, right, we'll go down. I took a risk. I went down on the train, had the money with me. We went round and looked at it, and yeah, cleanest GTR I've seen in a long time. Underneath, absolutely solid. It's had bits of welding done that any GTR will have needed to be done, and if you've got a GTR that isn't welded, then you don't use it. Simple. Took it out for a test drive, and that was it. That was me sold. Completely sold. It's not standard. It's got a few mods here and there, but I'll move on to that in a sec. But yeah, absolutely blown away. And I tell you what, the smile that this puts on my face, worth it all day long. Brad Bailey, when are you giving the car back to the hire company? Piss off. Patty Patina steering wheels, will Magnus Walker be in it? Unfortunately not. Is my absolute idol, and I still love Porsches to bits. I'd really love one. You know, if I could have this and a 911, ideal life, I'd daily the hell out of the 911 and just have this as a weekend blast. But unfortunately not. Magnus Walker will not be in this video, but he might be in one in the near future if I manage to get down to one of his meets in wherever, Sheffield, France, wherever. I'll make it happen. But for now, he can be here. Hi Magnus. But that's about it. There's only a couple more. So Ed Price. Start with the full spec of the car with any current mods you will either keep or remove, upgrade plans, issues, etc, etc, etc. Well, he said start with a full spec, so I'll kind of fluff that one up because I didn't start with it. So I'm not going to bang a full spec of the car in this sort of video, but I will go through the car properly probably in the next video after. Don't worry about it. All you need to know is that it's not standard, it sounds mint, and it goes quick. I haven't actually got a lot planned for this car. It's more or less perfect the way it is, honestly. Steering wheel I might change, even though the Nardi is a nice one. Wheels are definitely on the cards. A little bit lower, it's already on Tyne coilovers, the green ones. It's on them coilovers, so it could go a little bit lower. So it's currently on 17-inch Advan RGs, which I will be selling. I want to go on 18s, whether that be T37s, BBS LMs, Meister S1s. I've literally got so many wheels going through my head at the minute, it is unreal. So if you've got any suggestions, please drop in the comments below and just let me know what you reckon. But yeah, modifications wise, I haven't really got a lot planned. Might put a cage in, cage, wheels, lows, and then just silly little bits here and there, like just not updating things, but like just making things a little bit better. Like the stereo's naff, speakers are a bit naff, so just like little upgrades here and there to make the car a little bit better. But that's about it. Issues, there's actually no major issues. There's a squeak coming from the passenger side suspension area, and I think it's just like a race that's gone in a bearing or something like that, or a bush or something that's gone, but it's not bothering me at the minute. I'll sort that out in time. I think that's literally the only problem. That is literally the only problem. There is the car is pretty much bang on, which I'm massively shocked about. Obviously with modifications as well, not many of you will know, but these seats aren't standard. They're the standard seat, so like this is the seat that comes in the 32 GTR, but the trim level isn't standard. So these have been completely retrimmed in black leather with red stitch, as has the gear gaiter, the handbrake lever, and the rear seats as well. And I'll tell you something, it was one thing that I was worried about when buying a GTR, like looking at the interior. The seats are nice, but the material was awful, like a real crap suede. So when we went to go see this one, straight away I saw the interior, I was like, banging, like this is amazing. Like I don't need to even touch the interior, because my whole plan was to actually run Recaro pole positions. I'm not even bothered anymore. Like these are bang on, and they're comfy as hell as well. Like blows me away. Why the GTR, and where did your love affair start with it? So obviously many of you, that was Josh Bush. Was it Josh Bush? Yeah, it was Josh Bush. So a lot of you obviously realise that I'm a big Volkswagen nut. It's not quite true. I've had Volkswagens for a lot of the years that I've been driving, and in between having Volkswagens, I've always had something Jap, whether it be an RX-8, an RX-7, an MX-5, a Nissan Laurel with an RB25 swap, Lexus, LS400. You know, I've had a lot of Jap cars in between having Volkswagens, and this is now my in-between Jap car. Just on a huge level. So my love affair with the GTR, especially the R32, is mainly from like the old Fast and Furious Need for Speed days. I've always loved the GTR. Obviously through Fast and Furious and Need for Speed you could only get the R34, typically speaking. R32s were quite rare in games and stuff like that. Initial D was a big influence as well. If you've ever watched the cartoon anime series or even the film's not that great compared to the anime series, but the film it's all right, and there's an R32 in that as well. And here's a clip of basically me about 4 weeks ago.
To be a champ, you gotta stay alive.
I want a GTR.
I'll get you a Mercedes.
I want a GTR.
And a Rolex.
I want a GTR.
But you almost died last night.
It wouldn't have happened if I had a GTR.
If you had a GTR, you would be dead.
I want a GTR.
There we have it. That's pretty much all the relevant questions. I might do another one of these because I think I kind of put the post up quite late in the evening. Not many people saw it. Then work was the next day, so not many people got a chance to actually ask questions and stuff. So I might do another one. But for now, that's pretty much it. That's all I'm going to do. I've shown you. In fact, what I'll do is I'll do a montage of the video clips of this car, and you can have a good look around it on the video. And yeah, that's it. Next video, I'm going to Cafe in a Machine, Daikoku. 1 second. How to pronounce Daikoku? Is it?
Daikoku.
What?
Daikoku.
Daikoku. I was close. So Daikoku. I'm like, it's like programmed in from Google. So I'm off to this Japanese JDM night at Cafe in a Machine on the 6th of November. It is the day after my birthday. It's my birthday treat. I am heading there in the GTR. I'm gonna cruise down, see some pals. I think Ben from Drivers Collection is gonna be there as well. We're gonna do a little video / vlog. Sweet, that is it from me for this one. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.